Alright, so we are back. We are doing Dragonkin today. There was a new update. So we have not played in a little while, so... There we go, we got those. And now let's head... So that's HP and energy, damage.
Video or stream?
Stream.
I just had the zoomies with the dog and it's pretty happy.
You're a good boy, buddy.
Okay, you want this closed or open?
I only closed it because of the audio out there.
But you could have just told me. But I love
You
you.
looked like you were going to cry, so I was trying to let you be. So that's ice damage, resistance. What up, Seth? How you doing? That's bonus damage. I hit the wrong button. What up, Grudge? How you doing? We're checking the new updates. So let's go to the merchant. We're gonna sell all. And now we're going to... So we need to go back to the corrupted village and find the hideout. And so anybody that saw that we did not stream yesterday is because Xbox was down for like most of the day, actually. So Xbox was down most of the day. And it looks like we were doing an ice build. I have got this character to endgame. Like this class. Got the dragon to level 10. Well, yeah, we're have the new update going on. What up, everybody coming in? Thank you for the likes. We are playing the new update for Dragonkin. I've been a very big supporter of this on stream, especially here on TikTok. Very much a lot, so... we are playing on console, just so you guys are aware. We're doing, like, this is an ice spear right now, so we're working on right now. I put out a mini review for Path of Exile's new league today. We'll probably want to do more Grim Dawn soon, as I'm trying to get that character more optimized. And we got a live gift goal right now with the roses going on. If you guys could give a like, you could also share the live as well. Get this out to more people. We are still a growing channel. We're at 912 followers. Once we get to 1,000 followers, we're doing a 24-hour live stream. Oh, thank you for the follow. That puts us at 913. That dude is uber dangerous too. But yeah, thank you for the follow. We got our gift goal up there. Thank you for the likes. Oh, that's always bad. I hate it when I'm not paying attention. So this is the Barbarian class, which is my favorite, because it is just tanky and has good abilities. We got some more stuff. We got a waypoint there. What up, Hassan? How you doing? I do like this ability, so we might actually keep it. So this will be my... I've done multiple playthroughs with this one. I played it in early access. Dragonkin to me is a perfect game. I consider it an underrated game, almost like Grim Dawn is. So there's a lot in here. There's 17 different difficulties. They just brought in new rarity types called Ravenous Weapons, which I have not been able to get to yet. So we're going to... So there's that ability. We can put this around to supplement the damage. Each class has unique stuff, so there's more classes. There's 3 endgame mechanics. There's 4 classes. You have a dragon pet that's with you that fights. There's a shaman piece, and we need to go back to the city now. You can put armor on your dragon too. So my dragon actually does have armor on it. And there's a city that you can upgrade. Alright, so we need to go back. And there you go, you just go hit that. It's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. And it's also on PC. but there is a lot to do in the game. Let's go here. So that's a better weapon, and the armor's higher on that one. And then this are your skills that you can put in. So this one is toxic damage. That's voice of the dragon, which we don't really need. Greater area of effect we could put here. That would go to there. Put that there. Yeah, this one you can always constantly upgrade and stuff. So that's Survivor Spirit, Double Strike. And then we can go here to, I don't know why I just did that. That's armor and attack, HP. Let's increase our HP. And now let's level up our dragon. Ice damage. Physical effects. That's okay, Mike. It's not a big deal. I'm just happy to know that you're okay, Mike. Yeah, Mike's been one of the regulars in the stream, so.
I'm happy to see that you came. I never doubted your common sense, Grand Tracker. I knew we would be able to find a compromise.
There's no point in trying to flatter me, Martin.
We have.
Did you?
Show me your map, and I'll show you where to find us.
Frozen Assaults. But yeah, this is a very good game, so. Go to the village of Plains Point Noir. And then we go back here. And then we should be able to do the rest of the... there is multiplayer. You can play multiplayer. They just enabled crossplay with the newest updates. So with the newest update, there is now crossplay. So crossplay is now enabled. And there's 17 different difficulties too, so. And you can constantly change your skills out too. Welcome everybody coming in. We are playing Dragonkin the Banished. There we go. We'll just use this. We gotta be careful because there's a boss over here that can... We're gonna take out all these bandits. Oh, you got a Warhammer 40k Inquisitor? Let me pause this for a minute. I'll be right back, you guys. I have the Space Marine as well. I'm just not I like 40k better. Warhammer 40k is a very good game. And we have played that on stream multiple times. What up, David? We're going to take all these guys out first, and then we'll do the boss. This is such a good weapon. I don't know why I didn't use it last time. Mike, I really wish they would make a sequel to 40k. But I don't think they will. They did, so I don't know if anybody in here was a fan of Wolcen, but the people that made Wolcen just announced last week that they're actually making a sequel to Wolcen. So Wolcen is getting a sequel, but it's probably because their game they've been working on for a while. People aren't really interested in it because the extraction games are dying. So like the whole Arc Raiders and stuff like that. I think it's the whole, that style of games. I think it was just, I think it was a fad, if I'm being honest.
We're in, but faced with Dragonkin, we had no chance.
Okay, I'll see you if I'm on later. Oh, this is new. This is one of the new mechanics. This is Purgatory. I've never played it. Okay, Mike, this is a new mechanic. It's called Purgatory. It was just, this is new. So we're going to see exactly what this is right here. Yeah, this mechanic is brain freaking new right here. So the new update, so far there's new rarity now called Ravenous. This is a new mode called Purgatory, which to me looks like almost like the pit, Mike, because there's a bar on the side over there. I'll put that around me. You can play COD if you like. It's just not my thing. So, if I'm being honest, I'd rather play Gears of War. The new season was alright. It's just... And it almost seems like, I think you would like this game, Mike. And it's not live service, so your characters will always be there. Oh, there's a freaking dragon there. This mode's actually kind of cool, actually. You just can't see the M's on the map. Yeah, the new update came out on Monday, Mike. I think I'm the one that convinced you to get it, if I remember correctly. Look at that. Boom! Yeah, oh, look at that. That is so cool. Alright, what's our gift? We got a draconic gift. So we can either have these... So Purgatory might gives you a free draconic weapon. So you can either have the boots. There's a Ravenous. So Ravenous is the new stuff. Or a blight hammer. Let's go with... If we do this, we lose our ice damage by 3%. But that's 143. Those, I just can't pass up on those boots. Uncorruptible. We got an... Okay, so Purgatory gives you automatic stuff. So let's see what we got. Okay, so look at that. That's a 221. So that is a lot more. Gold games. See, we had a draconic, but we just found something better. There we go. So we got more of these. What do we get here? That's a battering ram. That's thorn damage. That's HP. Let's get her. There we go. There, we're playing Dragonkin right now. Alright, so now we need to go to the swamps. We just hit level, our thing hit level 13. But yeah, we're playing Dragonkin the Banished. And this is still early on in the game. I've beaten the game before, but with the update, we're doing a newer character. There's so many good abilities for this class too. But I do like the Ice Spear, so I think that's going to be our main. But we can bring these up, see?
Only able to save a handful of prisoners.
All right, there we go. We gotta free the prisoners. We're gonna go around the corner. So we're getting crafting materials already. And you actually do get to fight dragons, so in this game. All the bosses are dragons, so. Level 12. Okay, so now they have stuff on the map for when there's bigger enemies. That's nice. There's prisoners out.
I can't thank you enough. I'm finally gonna leave this ill-fated place. You've opened a gate of the eternal, haven't you? We saw the flash.
That's like one of the best abilities I think in this class.
Flee from here, Hunter. The master of the dragonkin is somewhere in the swamp.
HP is at 1,000 right now. Pause that for a second. Oh, Mike, thank you for the roses. I wasn't even paying attention for a second. Thank you for the heartbeat, and thank you for the roses. I got a message, so I was trying to... I do really appreciate that. Alright, so let's go in here, and we're gonna set up a new goal. Set up a new goal. Edit. Let's do... We're going to change it to Your Awesome Kitty Cats. You became the title gifter 10 times. There, look at that. We got... But yeah, Mike, I wasn't able to stream yesterday because Xbox was down all day. Out chilling, yes, this game is worth getting. And Daddy 83, this is a very underrated game. I love it. Yeah, this, Mike, thank you for the kitty cats. Yeah, this is a game that I... Oh, Mark, I gotta set up another gift now. Yeah, this is a game that I've been trying to champion for probably about since it got released on console. I've been trying to tell people about it. Yeah, and PlayStation had happened the day before. But yeah, this game, if you guys have not played it, I would say to give it a chance. But I would really tell people, if you guys like the Diablo style games, I would play this. You can't send 100 heart messages. And as you guys know, we are getting closer to 1,000. It's slower paced, but it can pick up. It's more, I would say, like Grim Dawn. Out chilling. So we are close to 1,000 followers over on TikTok. Also, if you guys have not followed on Twitch, I would appreciate that as well, as we are trying to grow over there as too. We're just gonna put those up there. Those frogs are like so annoying. Yeah, this game is just, I call it one of the underrated ARPGs. Like 3 ARPGs that I think everybody should try is Dragonkin, Grim Dawn, and then Warhammer 40k Inquisitor are the 3 that I would tell people to go and search out. Because those are 3 games that are amazing. And Warhammer 40k is especially good because a lot of people just don't. There is a leap attack you can do as this class. There are other classes that can do more fast-paced content. Yeah, Warhammer 40k Inquisitor has so much content, and it is such a great game. And just so you guys, the new schedule is the streams are going to start at 2 p.m. every day except Saturdays and Sundays going forward. And then I'll be working on videos before then. I'll update stuff in the Discord if there's any changes. But going forward, that is where they're going to, I'm going to have it like that now. That way I'm not rushing in the morning when I have stuff that I need to get done. But yeah, at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time every day now, except for the weekends, that's when the streams will start going forward. Also, it seems like there's more people that pop in when I do the later streams. Also, if you guys want it, because I am downloading it, Halo. I don't know if you guys would want a Halo stream or not. But Mike, thank you for all the gifts that you gave. Yeah, if you guys would want So most likely I might go back to doing one streams a day, but we might do two. So the plan is to do streams from 2 to 5, and then after 5 o'clock, and we will then do a second stream at nighttime at like 8 p.m.
One of us, we are him. One of us, we are him.
We gotta interrupt the ritual. I almost died right there. Because those frog dudes are no joke. We need to go right there. So here what you have to do is you need to have them target the people in the thing. They'll hit it, you hit them. But yeah, if you guys want, Warhammer 40k is always on sale, so I would say check it out. One more. The Warhammer 40k game is a Diablo style game. So it plays like Diablo. So it plays. Yeah, Warhammer 40k is an ARPG. I have tons of hours into that game too. Oh, there's a big boss right here. So one thing I noticed they changed is they now show the elites on the map. Yeah, it's a Diablo style game. It is not turn based. As I got older, me and turn based don't get along anymore. So I really don't play turn based games anymore. Like recently, I tried to play Persona. It's very hard for me to actually play turn-based games anymore. Leveled up again. Okay, now we gotta go find the eggs. Alright. So that's a better bracers. That's a better piece there. But the problem, you really have to look at the gear, because some of them will lose things that you want. Okay, so I think what I need to do we're going to take that. We're going to go back to there. Because I need... We need to actually get rid of the gear. Like I said, to the hack and slash, and in theory, Lucrest may... Yeah, it's... These type of games are just... I feel like they're a lot funner of games. So right here, you can go like this too, and you can upgrade your town. So what we're gonna do is, so this is for potions. Displays relic on the world map. Fragment chest. There is, Daddy, there's so much in here that you just would not expect. That's what we need, is the boost damage reduction for all characters. I like this right here, look at that. But in order to get that, you would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go back here. This is not my first go-through, so I played it all through early access, and I think I played it multiple times. So we also have this glowing thing that follows us around. Picks everything up for me, so all the resources, so. But we found our first draconic thing. So I guess the draconic stuff, you will find it. Purgatory seems like a great way to get gear. But I love this class. The Barbarian is such a fun class. Because it's all... You can do ice damage or not, but I like the ice damage more. We need that winged ability, though, because that way we can leap around the map. But the ice spikes, if you guys haven't used it, ice spikes plus earthen spikes is so beefy. But you can make a traditional barbarian, so. There's some gold. I don't know how they made it sync into zones and things to town so seamlessly. Okay, so this is their second attempt at an ARPG. So the people that made Dragonkin the Banished, years ago they made a game called Warhammer Chaos Bane. And Warhammer Chaos Bane was a good starting point of an ARPG. It wasn't... The systems weren't as deep, but that was their first. And I thought it was a very good ARPG. But to me, like, This is their second attempt at an ARPG, and it's great. So Daddy83, what classes have you played as? What up, Dio? Because I've only barely played the other classes. The Barbarian I've played the most. Alright, so we took down one of these. There will be... Those dudes are ruthless when you go against them. So be careful because they can mess your day up. But yeah, I love like everything about this game. I kind of like that it's not live service too. What up, Shobamility? I'm the worst at pronouncing names, Mike. You guys. What up, William? Yeah, so yesterday we were supposed to stream Final Fantasy 16, but Xbox was down all day. So tomorrow we're going to stream Final Fantasy 16. The Hunter, I beat the campaign and I'm in the end game and now halfway with the Barb and the Knight. Oh, your name's Goofy anyways. I'll just call you Mobility. So, Daddy83, have you found any of the new weapon types? Because they added a bunch of stuff the other day. The Barbarian is good, but the best class in the game that everybody will always say is the Oracle. Their version of the Mage Sorceress class is just super tanky. Mobility. This is a good game. It is what I call... It's a budget game that has a lot in here. So there is a lot of content in this game. There's 17 difficulty levels. There's 4 characters. It's underrated, just like Grim Dawn is in my opinion. And it's not live service. I think I put down PoE 2 right after the season launched. I've barely touched it. The new PoE League is good though. Yeah, this one's Dragonkin the Banished. It is on console and on PC. I don't know if it's on PlayStation, but I do know it is on Xbox, because we are currently playing on an Xbox Series X. I haven't played the new update, but I'm going to. PoE's new update is pretty good. There's also a new mode, Daddy83, where you can go into what's called Purgatory, and you get draconic items right off the bat. I already got a draconic item, so this is not my main on here. This is a secondary character. Okay, it is on PS5. I didn't know if it was on PS5. I got a lot of people in my community over on TikTok that play only on PS5. So it's good for me to be able to give them that information. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, this one's not on Game Pass though. Yeah, so this is not a Game Pass game. I want to play Grim Dawn's new update, though. Their new expansion, but I'm waiting because it's supposed to be... it's supposed to be a new... It's supposed to be coming to Xbox in August. You need more ARPGs. Most of what I play game-wise is ARPGs. ARPGs, RPGs, and then wrestling games. I'm very much like an ARPG guy. More than turn-based or... There's only one ARPG I ever played, and I'll never touch it again. What up, Z? Hey, I do have 913 now. Hey, Z, are you able to play tonight? So Z, Halo, the upgraded version of it, is on Game Pass right now. I downloaded it earlier, so if you wanted to, we could play Halo tonight. If you wanted to. I feel my age. ARPGs I've loved since I was like, I want to say since I was 11, but actually it's probably since I was 5. Because the first ever ARPG, in my opinion, is Gauntlet. I would love to try some Grim Dawn, but PC has the best selection. So Daddy83, the Grim Dawn is on Xbox consoles. Oh, you bought the pre-order version? Yeah, I did not buy the pre-order version. I was waiting to play it with you, so that's why I haven't touched it yet. It's downloading as we. I downloaded it before I streamed. But yeah, we can most definitely play tonight. It's not part of my childhood. It's part of my beginning of my adulthood, I guess is how you would call it. I played that game for the first time when I was like 18, 17, 18, something like that. Yeah, I've been rocking on Grim Dawn, so I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn lately. I have it on my Xbox, so I also have it on PC too, but What up, Aaron? I even got a new headset, Z, since the last time that we played too, so. You've been playing some Turok? Yeah. I got a new chair. I got a new headset. Yes, Sony sucks when it comes. Sony, I don't own any Sony games. There's a PS5 out there, but I just don't own anything for it. Alright, boss time. Look at my barbarian right there. We're about to fight a big dragon. I'm still waiting for the new Turok that's supposed to be coming. Yes, Halo is free on Game Pass. It dropped this morning, so if you want to play the Halo campaign evolved, whatever they're calling it, it dropped this morning. And if you are here and have not given a follow, I would really appreciate a follow. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 followers. Alright, we got some boots. Eternal gift. So that's 252. I think I want this, because that's a better weapon. We would lose stuff with that if we change it. So that's 221 to 252. Our ice damage goes up, though. Is $70 on PlayStation? Hey. Long live Xbox. You know, that's why people crap on Xbox all the time. But Xbox is a great console, okay? I lost my thing. The pre-order was 70. Yeah. I've heard rumors, Zion, that they were actually remaking the trilogy. Yeah, I heard they're possibly remaking the other one. Also, I found out Bungie is remaking Borderlands 1. Yeah, I found information. Bungie is remaking Borderlands 1.
You must feel hunter. Do you know just how many supposed heroes have already won the scale that now belongs to you? Dvalin, Atir. I wonder whether I am the only one who remembers their name.
I think they're going to add more, but I think like this could... I'm hoping that because Bungie's making it, that it's not just going to be on Sony PlayStation. But that would be dumb if they did that. If I was Bungie, I'd try and be my own company again and not owned by freaking Sony anymore.
Hunter, snap out of it.
I will agree. You're mad at Bungie. Destiny 2 wasn't Bungie's call. Sony made the decision, so it had nothing to do with them. Sony's the one that wanted them to... Sony's the one that made them cancel Destiny. So it has nothing to do with them. Yeah, Sony has more of the stake in the company, so they can tell Bungie to do whatever they want now. But I also think Bungie was doing better when they were at Microsoft. But I don't know what they're going to do. What do we have now? We have Axes of Toril, Path of Cold, Ancient Runes, Bracing Cold. I don't think I need any of these, actually. Let's go here, and that's HP. I need ice damage. Oh, let's go. We need to increase our ice damage. Z, Sparks hasn't been in here as much lately. I've also been testing out different games, so he's been in here a lot less. We haven't been doing as much D2 content. Yeah, I've been doing more of like my Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, D4. I've been testing different games. Shockwave, Double Strike. We need Area of Effect, that's what we need. Yeah, I don't want to stick to one type of game, so... Well, yeah, and I'm also trying to grow the audience too, so... We're gonna sell all these. Yeah, I can't play the same games all over the time. We also got a fan for the laptop now too, which I don't think I turned on. There we go. Yeah, Z, we got a chair. We got a new headset. I got a fan for the laptop. Yeah, it was kind of sad. I wish we could have met up, you know. I really wish we could have met up. I don't think... So, like, in-person meetings, I think aside from, like, me and Ghost, I don't remember the last time... It's a moneymaker. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I was actually hung out with somebody at all. Like, I can't honestly say I remember the last time I hung out with somebody. Not counting streams.
Dragonkin, we've walked right into a trap.
I do miss social interactions, though. There's a loot filter on this game, too. I just don't know how to use it. Oh, I would just prefer hanging out with, like, one person, like, every once in a blue moon, but it doesn't happen, so. Like, in person, one-on-one, it's been forever. Especially not having coworkers anymore. I'm also, Z, I made a new schedule, so, streams now start at 2. That way I can work on making videos and all that kinds of stuff. Ghost thought it was a good idea since I'm spending so much time, sometimes streaming 3-4 times a day. It's probably better to just streamline it better. Let's get that thing to go around me. You have a new sleep schedule? Yeah. My sleep schedule's all over the place right now. What up, Cruz? Yeah, my sleep schedule is, like, messed up. Because sometimes I sleep and sometimes I don't. Yeah, I don't always sleep when I should. Well, it's good to have, like, a better sleep schedule and to be able to actually survive. Where did he go, bro? Freaking hate escort shit. You drove 14 hours in one day? That's nuts, man. Just nuts. From Idaho to Wyoming. I don't think I've ever been to Wyoming. I've been to Idaho, though.
There's an old rumor among my clan that these are the remains of a city built at the dawn of time. Nobody knows what caused it to fall, nor what came of those who lived there.
But I have beaten this game before, so I just trying to see what I can get off these new item types, the ravenous weapons. So what'll probably happen is we'll probably go until about 4 o'clock. But I think we'll do Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow, since we weren't able to do it yesterday because of that outage. But yeah, so I think that's the plan is we'll do Final Fantasy tomorrow. But we are getting up there in followers. Once we get to 1,000 followers, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream. Alright, there's an... I just really hate escort quests. We hit level 15 though. The enemies, like, if I remember correctly, they never end in this one. What up, Scotty? How you doing? We're playing not Grim Dawn. We're playing Dragonkin the Banished today. I'm so used to that because we played Grim Dawn so much the last couple weeks. What up, Grudge? How you doing? We're just rocking and rolling with this build right now. Look at that. Away we go. I'm testing out the new update that came out. There's a new weapon type. There's a new endgame mechanic now called Purgatory, which is a good way to get the new rarity types. And right now we're just testing the new update. And we already got another follower on the stream, so that's always a good thing. Trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can get, and once we get there, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream. I do like throwing those ice boulders, though. Oh. What up, Aaron? Welcome back. The longest I have ever done is a 15-hour live stream. I did a 15-hour live stream when I got to 300 followers, and that was back in February. But yeah, 3 hours I could do. 3 hours isn't a big deal. But I also, this is my job that I do, so. Where's that plant that's coming up? There it is.
The dragonkin.
Also, the last couple days, like, I've been watching so many videos on all the toy reveals, because one thing I do like is toys, so. I watched all the stuff for the He-Man. NECA's doing a Sesame Street line now, which was, they look really good, actually. There's even some, there's some DuckTales toys coming. There's something called Operation Monster Force, and those look pretty dope, too. Some new Thundercats, which I never thought I would be 40 years old and they're still releasing Thundercat toys. Found out I'm a Gene Jelly related to William the Conqueror. That is so cool. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, you guys. All right, I came back. So yeah, we'll probably go till about 4, so another half hour. I should probably look at my genealogy stuff, but I haven't. But yeah, lots of San Diego Comic-Con stuff I've been watching. All right, let's go this way. Finally fixed my audio on Twitch too, so. We're also, me and Ghost were talking about all the stuff we can do to, like, upgrade, like, the streaming stuff. So, I think I want to try and figure out, because she was showing me a setup that somebody has, that's, like, 3 or 4 monitors. And I just don't really know how to do all that with multiple monitors. So that's something I gotta look into. There we go. This would be so much easier if I had that one ability so I could actually fly around the map. We're almost at level 20 though, so that's good. So I think what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to return to the main menu. $15, $12, $10. There, we're going to showcase off our beefy character. Alright, so we're gonna go here. So that's chaos. Tribute. Alright, let's go here. Oh. So let's do this. And then we can go like this and we can fly around. So this is our bigger character that we beat the game with, so... There we go. Look at this. Alright, let's go over here. So this is one of the special events. There we go. Oh, it's okay. You're allowed to eat dinner, man. It's fine. I switched it to this is the more powerful character. This is a 47, level 47 right now. There we go. These ice spikes are so good, though. Yeah, we're just doing some of the end game mechanics right now. There we go. We gotta solve the riddle. Alright, so we're trying to solve that riddle. Oh, there we got a legendary right there. Look at that. We got our all of our big beefy powers going right now. Look at this. Look how beefy this guy is. There we go. Trying to solve this puzzle. Hmm. All right. Two. That. And that one. And then that one. Did I miss one of the switches or something? Oh, that one. That one. That one. Alright, so I think we're going to cut the stream there. And then I might be on later on tonight, or I'll be on tomorrow. But thank you guys for showing up, and being here. Alright, I will see you guys later.